Innovators is brought to you by the Jamaica Yellow Pages, Heart Trust NTA, the Jamaica Observer, and Future Services International. Meet the Innovators, Yannick Page and Gary Matalin. Over the next several weeks, they'll be helping aspiring and struggling entrepreneurs to make more money. Yannick Page is widely regarded as one of Jamaica's most promising young entrepreneurs. She's a certified business trainer, and she is now the owner of the award-winning company Future Services International. Gary Matalin is the co-founder and director of New Stone Limited. This successful entrepreneur is also the co-founder of KLE Group, owners and operators of Fiction Lounge and Usain Bolt's Tracks and Records. This week, they will be joined by two guest innovators, Patrice Wilson and Laddie and Wade.
Yannick, Patrice, the assignment for today is beautiful designs for your events. The principal is Marcia McPherson. She is an event decorator. So let's take a look at the clip and see what we can learn more about her.
My name is Marcia McPherson. Most persons call me Marcy. The name of my business is Beautiful Designs for Your Events. The name says it all. The nature of my business, we do decor. Decor mostly for weddings, but we do corporate functions also. Anything you want to add fabric, floral arrangements, palms, other plants, we are there. I've been involved in decorating for about 14-15 years. Started from church, where a friend of mine knew that I did my course and she was getting married. She wanted me to do her wedding and I just did some bows. Everybody loved it, started from there. Before decorating, I was an accountant, a junior accountant. Now, going to work every day, sitting around the desk was very boring. I saw something on TV and was like, I can do that. And I started doing it, went ahead and did my course, got certified, and the journey has been very, very, I don't know, up and down.
Hi, I'm Kimmy. I'm the assistant decorator and I mostly do the floral work. I've been working with Marcia for 9 years and she's more like a friend to me more than a boss. I
believe that what goes around comes around, so I try to do as much good as I possibly can and top it off. Just fun loving, enjoy life.
Marcia is a good person. She's very friendly. She's honest. She's a lovely person.
There are weeks when we sit down with no work to do. We know our work is very good and we just want a good avenue to put us out there where if we're busy at least 3 times, we're good with that.
All right, so Marcia looks like she's going to be very interesting. Let's bring Marcia in.
Well, actually, I'm going into the Innovators now, and trust me, I'm really excited. I'm nervous. Just want to hear what they have to say, and just want to get over with it. Just want to go in and meet them.
Hello, Marcia.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome.
Marcia, you've been in this business for 14 years? For 14 years, and you now need what from us?
Okay, I recently acquired a venue in Portmore, about 4 months and counting, and what I usually do is go on site on other locations to do decor. Now that I have this, I would like to expand myself and my team in doing proper decor in Portmore because we really need it. We have a few venues in Portmore, but we want to touch it up a notch.
Is your business profitable now?
Yes, it is.
So Marcia, okay, tell me, what is your value proposition? When I come to you and I'm going to have my event, I know I need to be in Portmore, and I come to Beautiful Events, what do you offer me? What do I get?
First of all, you don't have to come from Portmore, because one of my first weddings I did over there, the bride and groom was actually from Linstead. Okay? When you come to me, you tell me what you want. I know we'll work with you. I try to work on budget, so if you come to me and say, listen to me, I have $100,000, I need you to provide food and such, I can source it and get it done on the venue.
That's interesting. Now, when the venue is not being utilized for weddings, what happens there? Or events?
It's just locked up.
So you're paying rent on this space, and the space is just sitting there empty?
Yes.
Marcia,
Wow.
that's not that funny though.
No.
How many persons can the venue hold?
The venue can hold 70 comfortably, seated. But for parties, we have gone over like 100 or 200 odd. But I have not done what I do is rent it out to persons. I want to take my business to my dreamland. My dreamland is where I have a beautiful building on where I can do weddings, corporate functions, liming, with my lovely garden setting, my pool side and all of that. That's where I want to take it. And the only way I can take it there is to cut down all this challenge and get out there.
How often is the venue used right now? What is your current?
Right now we're at about once a month.
Wow, it's very underutilized.
Yeah, I'm concerned about that. So when you actually rented this space, tell me what the thought process was. How did you go about deciding that this is a space that I'm going to use? What kind of projections did you do? Because you certainly could not have expected that one event per month could have allowed you to rent this place.
All right. How I got the place was actually through hardware. The manager there, she knows me well. I would take in my portfolios and show it to her, and she was always interested and love it and everything. I bought some stuff at the front and I had to go and pick it up at the warehouse. She was actually the person giving them to me at the warehouse. And she said to me, Marcia, I haven't seen you in a while, what's happening? And I told her because of the season, we were on the road doing decor and stuff. And she said to me, you know, I have a space renting, but it's only like if you have a wedding and they're in Portmore, you can come to me. I said, what is it? She said, yeah, man, I said, give me the keys. And she gave me the key and she allowed me to go over because she was doing stuff. When I went over, I loved the place. I went back over and I said, I'm not giving you the key.
Coming up on The Innovators.
She said to me, I can't give it to you like that. You don't have to talk to my husband and all of that. And I said, Miss Mark, I'm not giving you the key. And she called him on the phone and she talked to him. My motivation comes from the fact that I love what I do. It's not really about the money. Yes, you'd like the money to cover bills and stuff, but I love it. How I got the place was actually through hardware. The manager there, she knows me well. And she said to me, you know, I have a space renting, but it's only like if you have a wedding and they're in Portmore, you can come to me. When I went over, I loved the place. I went back over and I said, I'm not giving you the key. She said to me, I can't give it to you like that. You don't have to talk to my husband and all of that. And I said, Miss Mark, I'm not giving you the key. And she said, all right. I said, okay, I give you the key and I must come back at 11 o'clock the next day. The next day at 11:15, I was in her office. I said, Miss Mark, what him said? She said, hold on. And I waited. And she called him on the phone and she talked to him. And she told him that she knew me and everything, but he didn't know me. I don't know him. And she said to him that I'm interested and she has known me over the years and all of that. And she gave me the key, gave me the letters to go and do my water and my light and everything. Told me how much to lease it. I can remember when I went to the bank, the van broke down right in the parking space. And I just left it open, walk away, went in the bank, get my check and come out. When I came out, I called the mechanic and tell him that I need to move. And that's how I did it. Location before was my home. I used to do my interviews, my bride and groom would meet me at home or my clients, or I would take them to the area where I'm going to do the decorating. This is my dream. I really wanted to move from home, from taking them on the location, and to somewhere they can come here to me.
I still don't understand. Is it that you walked in, you fell in love with the place? Do you think that was a good business decision?
Yes, it was. Why? There, right now on the top of my head, I can think about 3 places in Portmore that does weddings. And there's one of them that is leading. She has weddings like every week, 3 times for the week. There are 2 that are hardly utilized. And I thought to myself, I've been doing this for years. And I have stuff. I have a lot of fabric, I have my chair covers, I have everything. So if I get the space, I can do my rental of chairs and tables and stuff. Bring in the clients, as in putting myself out there and letting them know I am there, I can do it.
It's interesting. I think we have enough. I think now it's for us to discuss what you've given us. And I don't think we can promise you that we're going to make this venue work and be as profitable as you want it to be. We're just going to put that on the table right now. But we're going to discuss it. As usual, you know you have to give us a little while and we'll invite you back.
Some of the challenges include advertising. Advertising where you might choose television, you might get 1 or 2 work, yes, but I need a steady flow. That's where the challenges lie, choosing the right place to put myself out there.
First of all, you know, I think with this focus on the, you know, getting the location, doing events from there, I think it's really detracting from the focus on what really is a profitable part of the business. I don't see, unless she's actually doing the catering, which is where you make a lot of, you know, I mean, that's where the money is to be made in weddings, outside of the decor, unless you're actually providing the catering, so you have a separate, you have a company that's now doing that. I'm not seeing how just the venue rental will be profitable.
Certainly the way she's using it now, I don't see that. I don't see that working. Although the wedding industry is a huge industry. I mean, overall, globally, and that's no different here in Jamaica. I think that if the place was fully utilized, the question is that a realistic expectation that she can fully utilize the place? That I'm not 100% sure. If she can get that place used, whether it's on a straight rental basis, she's generating revenues that can go against offsetting whatever her expenses are. And, you know, ultimately, I think where she would really make a lot of money would be in the value-added services, the planning, the food and beverage, whatever the decor, that sort of thing.
It comes down to know your target market, because if she's going to target lower income weddingers, then the venue can work.
Financial benefit goes to my family, which includes my 2 daughters and my team members. My team members consist of about 5 or 6 more persons, and we work as a team and go everywhere together.
Okay, Marcia, we have discussed and we have come up with a good marketing plan for you. You need to start utilizing your venue more and making more money from your venue. One thing that we have looked at is you need to start forming partnerships. As I've said before, you need to make your venue a one-stop shop. Once I'm getting married, I know that your venue is taking care of all my needs.
And the principle behind that we really should explain is that if you are in a business and you're making your customer's life easier, you just gain points there. People already have enough stress. What they want from you is to make their life as easy as possible.
Once we're able to do as Patrice says, and Yannick is pointing out, you're able to offer that service, you know, hassle-free, one-stop shop. That's where I go and everything is taken care of. Once we can do that, we need to now tailor the communications to the market that you're trying to attract. You have weddings and everything is weddings, weddings, weddings. I know even when you talk about it as a wedding venue. Corporate rentals can be equally as profitable, and they require the same things.
Not only that, dear, she needs to start utilizing the seasons. Graduations. She can rent the venue for graduations, and that also is a making money business right there.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of studying the market, because the event market is a very big market, you know. So you study the market and then you know start capitalizing on ways in which you can make money from these different aspects of the market.
Yeah, that's it. We're gonna send you out there and you strengthen those value-added services, and let's see if we can execute the strategy to be able to utilize the venue some more.
Thanks, Marcia. Good luck.
Thank you.
Armed with all the instructions, it's time to go off on the assignments.
So tell me about your project now.
Alright, I recently got this venue in Portmore where I want to do weddings and parties and any little meeting that persons would like to come in to me for. Now, I need to do some market research because I need to get this thing out there because it's new to Portmore. It's something that is well needed there. So I need some information from you.
All right, that's very interesting to hear, and I'm very happy to hear that you say you need to get market research because that's a very good place to start. But I hear you've already identified the building,
yes,
and you've located it, so you've gone somewhere into the process. The research is extremely important. You say that there is a need in Portmore, but that's what the research will really tell you. Is there a need? What's the extent of the need? And when you say people need it, what are they looking for? Now, another thing you had told me was that there are a number of other suppliers in Portmore as well. So it would be a great way to get some competitive information. What are these people doing? How can you better it? What can you do to identify a unique selling proposition? What is it that's going to make Marcia's wedding supplies different from the rest that everybody wants to come to you? So market research is a great way to do it. There are a number of different methods. You have qualitative and quantitative. And we have something going on now. I'd love to share with you what you could experience as a buyer of research, how you can hear people talk about what you're proposing to offer and get ideas. So do you mind me taking you over there?
No.
Okay, great. So Marcia, what we have going on here is a focus grouping session.
Okay.
And what's happening, we have some consumers here. These are people like, for example, your product, persons who have been through wedding planning, persons who are planning to have weddings, for example. And they're talking to us through the things that they would want. In this case, we're looking at bottled drinks. And they're actually talking to us about the packaging, what they like, helping our clients to make a decision about where to go with the packaging, what improvements need to be made, what will give their package the edge over the competition. And this is the kind of information that you would want as a wedding planner. You would like to know, well, what is it that's going to give me the edge as a wedding planner so that I will wow my clients?
But I noticed, Kishka, that there's a two-way mirror thing that they can't see me or anything. Right. Why is that?
Actually, that's the advantage of a focus group because what it allows you to do, the client, is to hear firsthand what persons are actually saying. You get it live and direct. As a research agency, we will provide you with a report. When you read that report, because you participated in it, it makes so much more difference when you can actually be a part of the process. It's something that we offer to our clients so they can actually experience it firsthand. You can hear and see what's going on, but they can't hear and see what's going on back here. Another thing I remember you speaking about is advertising.
Yes.
You want to find out what's the best way to reach them. These days, social media is a big hype and craze. We need to understand, does that really matter to these people? How am I going to reach them? What's the best way to reach them? And what kind of services will really make a difference to these people?
I just went in and saw Kishka and it was fabulous. There's information going that I don't even think I got everything, but whatever I got, it was wonderful. I'm going to use it to go out there and just make sure that my clients are well pleased.
Still to come on The Innovators.
We want to know, are you making more money?
Cecile, you know that I got the venue in Portmore that I've been talking to you about, and trust me, I just want you to give me all the tips, all the little things to make your place nice. I want my place to be a replica of yours.
Sure, Marcia, man, come, let's go have a seat. So Marcia, I was so happy when you told me about the new place. Really, really very happy.
Okay.
And I'm here to give you any tips you want. What is it that we can do for you now?
All right. You know, sometimes the budgets and the different bits that you'd want for the brides and groom, what to say to them, how to just pull in the package and do all of them for them. I need some little ideas how to do that.
first you need to find out what it is they want. Okay. Look at the budget, and a lot of guidance is needed in this. Okay. So a bride who comes with this exorbitant budget, they have no idea what it costs. You're going to guide them now into saying, you know, this is your budget and what you want, not working together. So what you can do, you can help them, you can substitute, because they can get something very close to what they want for less. Okay. So even though you are trying to help them in the business and you want the business, it's very good when they guide, and they're very, very, very appreciative of that, because I do like a one-stop shop. Okay. Is that they'll take the cake, the music, and everything that is included in the package, divide it by 50 if they're having 50 persons, and said, oh my God, it's $6,000 per person. Okay. Not realizing that this is giving them a lot of things in the package. Okay. So sometimes it's best if you just look at what they want right now, and say, this is what this can afford. You can afford with this amount of money. You know, talking with Cecile a while ago was really fun, because she gave me a lot of ideas, a lot of information that I wasn't really thinking along that line. But you know, with a new venue, all of these things have to be considered. I just want to let her know I really appreciate it, and Cecile's, I'll always be coming to you.
Hi, Marcia.
Hi, Karine. How are you?
I'm good. It's lovely to have you here.
Thank you.
How can I help today?
Okay, I came in to do some advertisement in the Observer.
What's your niche market, though? What kind of events do you do? Is it just weddings, or how extensive is it?
Well, so far now, we are mostly doing weddings, but we do weddings, parties. We recently hosted a 65th surprise party. Yes, it was fabulous. Nice. And we also do like parties, like lingerie parties and all of that. So anything the ladies or the gentlemen want to get in. Sweet 16, we do all of that. Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Well, the Observer will definitely be able to meet your needs. We have an extensive readership base. We cover over 400,000 readers daily. Okay. And as such, you'll have a vast number of people being exposed to your services, your products that you offer. For the wedding, though, vows paper actually comes out every Monday. Okay. Yes, it's published in our all-women section, and that would be perfect for you to advertise your event services as it relates to weddings, because all the brides-to-be, all those people who are in love with weddings and marriages, they would be the ones reading it. So that would be definitely targeting your niche market.
Karine have taken time out from her busy day at the Observer to sit and speak with me and help me with putting ads together to put the business out there. I'd like to tell her thanks, because my budget is really small and she's working with me. Thank you very much, Karine, from the Observer.
It's now time to return to the boardroom and update the innovators of the progress made.
Marcia McPherson, welcome back.
Thank you.
How has it been since we saw you last?
It has been fabulous. You sent me to do my homework. I did all of them, and trust me, work flowing.
Made a difference? Tell us about it, what you've been up to.
Okay, I started a restaurant throughout the day, and I'm getting a lot of clients coming in. Since going in with the Innovators, I've now taken their advice, and I am now doing lunches, which is utilizing the venue throughout the days. And I've seen the improvement, and I'd like to thank the Innovators very much.
Marcia, it's so good to see you again, really. Laddie Ann Wade from the Jamaica Yellow Pages, she wasn't able to join us last time, but she's really strong on marketing and sales, and that's an area that we need for you to further develop. So we've brought her into the boardroom again this time, and we're just happy with how you're progressing so far. I mean, what else are you doing in terms of the catering side of the business?
Catering part is good. I have a chef that is now full-time, so we use him for the everyday restaurant, and he's also on for function.
Are you finding that you're getting any corporate clientele? Is it still mainly weddings?
The corporate is not as high. They are there, but the weddings are more.
You have been getting them though?
Yes, I have.
Excellent.
So Marcia, in terms of the other side of the business that Yannick spoke to you about, have you made any improvements where that is concerned as well?
Everything takes time. But right now, I'm mostly, because persons are looking cost-effective areas, and because I'm doing the one-stop thing, since they have heard about us, trust me, it's going well.
So you're definitely getting more customers, Marcia?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Marcia, you know, we want to know, are you making more money?
Yes, I am.
Proud of you, Marcia. Proud of you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The only thing you need to promise me as you go down the line, you're going to keep smiling.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Having listened to Marcia, I am sure that Marcia will continue to enjoy even more success in the future. She seems very passionate. She seems as if she's ready to go out there and do even better than she has been doing in the past couple of weeks. And I'm sure if she's able to continually implement the things and keep working on the things that we have spoken to her about, no doubt that her business will enjoy phenomenal success going forward.
Marcia has a lot of good things going for her. She has a fantastic personality. She has a real passion for what she's doing. She loves what she does, and you can feel that. She needs to continue to define her model, carve out her market, and stick to those principles, and she will make money. She will do really well.
You know, Marcia has this larger-than-life attitude that is really going to get her far. The problem I have with Marcia's decision is that she just ran ahead with her dream. She didn't make any plans. It wasn't a sound business move. And there are many times when entrepreneurs tend to get carried away with what they love and the passion that they have, without doing the necessary due diligence. But what I am confident about is that with her positive spirit, she will be able to uplift that other side of the business, which is where I think she needs to place her focus.
Being a part of the Innovators program has been wonderful. They gave me a lot of advice. They told me that I'll be making more money. Trust me, I am making more money, and yes, my future looks good.
Gary's wardrobe was provided by Max Brown Limited. Makeup was provided by Hart, College of Beauty Services. The boardroom was provided by Anbel Limited. Anbel, our technology keeps you in contact. For further information on any of our assignments, please visit us at facebook.com/innovatorstv or email us at innovatorstv@gmail.com. The Innovators was brought to you by the Jamaica Yellow Pages, Heart Trust NTA, the Jamaica Observer, and Future Services International. The Innovators is brought to you by the